with Harpreet Badohal, the Kelowna Mission candidate, NDP candidate in the Kelowna Mission riding. Welcome to the election campaign, sir.
Thank you for this.
Why now? Why 2024? Have you decided that you wanted to enter the world of politics?
Politics, yes. Actually, this is my very first opportunity that I've stepped forward to be a part of this electoral process. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and mainly because I have found that I can maybe serve the larger community in a better way. My purpose is to do seva. That's a selfless service, and I was already working with the workplaces and to take care of health and safety at workplaces. So this gives me an opportunity to serve the larger community. So that's why I have stepped forward into politics at this time.
What's a skill set that you can bring to the legislature in Victoria?
I think as a representative of the people, there is one key skill set is your ability to connect with the people in your riding and understand their problems and try to find a solution. But in my particular case, I can tell you that I have about 15 years of working with the policy, and I understand policy. I have drafted policy. I've been part of the teams that have drafted policies. I understand the policy side really well, whether it is the implementation or development of the policy. And not only but the other associated sides like in the educational side, consultation side of it as well. And also my background of working in government for almost 15 years now, that is also helpful for me to take this challenge, this role as a representative. Yes.
Policy in what areas?
Well, I have been specifically working with policy in occupational health and safety, in environmental health and safety. But when you work with a policy, development of the regulation, understanding, implementing regulations, you get a general sense, you get a common idea about the laws and regulation.
Healthcare is one issue where we're hearing we're in a health crisis. You hear continually of ER shutdowns, not in our specific region, but certainly in the wider interior health region. How do you go about as an MLA to work to try and solve that specific issue?
When I go for door-to-door knocking, there are serious concerns about that. And yeah, you're right. When there are ER shutdowns, it directly affects the residents of those particular area, and it becomes difficult for residents to move from one part or transported from one part to other area for those services. And it is important that residents should get service where they are, and that's where the David Eby's government has been taking action. And you know that in Kelowna they have opened primary care centers where help is provided to residents who need help with the elementary kind of health services, and also pharmacists have been empowered to write prescriptions for minor ailments. And not only that, but our government has been taking action continuously, and they have made investments at KGH now, having a new MRI machine. It would cut down on the times. Waiting times, and also they have invested in a gynecological cancer detection system, which will help in the early detection of gynecological issues. Those are all the investments which the government has made in the recent past, and there's a big risk with $4.1 billion cut which John Rustad is proposing. So I don't know where the things will go, but we cannot go that direction. We have to continue the good work they have been trying to do. Yeah.
Your riding, Kelowna Mission, also includes a lot of agriculture, a lot of farms. The industry's been hit hard not only by weather, but now with the shutdown of BC Tree Fruits. What are you hearing and what are you proposing?
Yes, absolutely. You're right. It's a very, very difficult time for growers here in the community. And we all know that they have been recently demonstrating, and I have been going on and joining them in their demonstrations and trying to talk to as many growers, agriculture producers, as many as I can, and trying to learn about the issues, what the problems are. So the agriculture issue with the BC tree fruits, it's a complex issue, and it's very unfortunate that it has come to a point where it is going for solvency. But the government has been trying to help them, and I have been trying to communicate and translate those materials which will come from government. And for example, the biggest issue with the closure of BCTF was that where would they take their fruit? Where would they take their apples? So the government has created online web portals to connect growers with the packing houses, and that has been very successful, so that their fruit can be properly taken care of. And also with the closure of BCTF, there was no body for issue like a food safety course or certificates. Now they have also provided resources for that, and those growers which had money due towards BCTF and for the purpose of cash flow, I mean, they have also provided solutions that they can be given that the due amounts in the period of time, so that the cash flow, it doesn't break so there are so many, but I mean to say that there are so many steps have been taken, but I'm not saying at all that this is sufficient or the problem is solved. No, the problem is far from being solved. And I have been talking to growers, and they have some serious concerns about the management of BCTF. It has been, and they have some serious concerns that how their properties were sold. So we have been, what we have been trying to do, we will continue on the direction. And not only that, but the government has also set up an emergency table, like an emergency group which is in direct contact, which is kind of it's a group which comprises of representatives from growers, and they are looking into finding like ways and means to this problem. Yeah.
I'm sure you're hearing the same thing that we're hearing from people as far as affordability, inflation, housing. Costs have just gone through the roof. Talk about your plan for and what you were telling the people that you would do if you're their MLA for affordability.
Yeah, that is something that comes up, a lot when I go for door knocking. Affordability is a big issue, and it becomes very, very difficult, especially given the way rate of interest are high and things are getting expensive. So it becomes very difficult for day-to-day people to kind of survive in these circumstances and also pay all those bills. It is difficult. It's really difficult. That's what I hear every day. And if you see on the side of the actions BC government is taking, they have frozen the increase in the ICBC rate, and they are taking other measures to provide more money in the pockets of people, so that it could help, it could ease a bit. And on the side of the housing, yes, we are short of housing, and I have no hesitation in saying it's a result of long-term underfunding. There was hardly ever underfunding funding by the previous government. So now we have an housing action plan where we're proposing like 300,000 middle income homes, and I think within this year we will be creating close to 8,000. Well, I'm not on the top of my mind, but that's going forward. That is going forward, and there is a huge risk. And we know with John Rustad, and he's proposing to kind of do away with that housing action plan immediately and give all the housing construction in the hands of speculators. And we know what will happen if it comes in the hand of speculators, right? Yeah.
With everything the NDP has done to try and prop up housing, is there anything that you would like to see added to that in any idea you have?
Oh no, actually, whatever the initiatives are going on, they are progressing on that. I would like it to go forward. I would like to go forward, and also maybe the housing could be built a little faster. And it was in the same direction. Recently, it was proposed that the modular housing company in BC have formed some sort of a cooperation relationship with the government, so that they would be forming those modular homes. It won't take that long to build the housing options for people. So that's what I would like to see, maybe housing built even quicker, even faster, and cutting the red tape as we have been doing. Yeah.
As we wrap this up, I want to give you an opportunity to look in the camera, speak to the constituents of Kelowna Mission, and tell them why they should put an X beside your name on October 19th.
Okay, thank you for that. I'm going around the Kelowna Mission and knocking at the doors, as many as I can, but probably I won't be able to knock at every door. So if you have any questions for me, if anything is in your mind you feel important, you can look up my information, my contact information, search my name online, and you can send me your questions. And if you want to learn more about my background, what I have done in the past, and please, you can find that information as well. So I am not here to say that the things are perfect, but no, we are making an effort. We are working hard. We are a party based on ethics and values, and we'll keep on doing that. So please support us, and if you can, please vote for me. Thank you.
Harpreet Badohal,
thank you very much.
candidate, Kelowna Mission. Good luck October 19th.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.